We are deeply disappointed by the conduct and the behavior of the authorities here at Mwembeshi Prison Correction Center. We think that we need to inculcate some level of civility in the way we conduct ourselves. I think we should all agree, and we're all agreeable, that political prisoners must be allowed to receive visitors, and more so, their colleagues. Okay, it paints a terrible picture that they're out there, kept in isolation, and at the same time denied visitation from their colleagues and family members. So we think that what has happened today is unacceptable and need to be looked at by government. Mr. Ichirema was in Mkobeko maximum prison. He had access to visitors. Visitors were able to see him. So why can't the other political prisoners be allowed to receive visitors? Okay, so we demand that we must change the way we conduct ourselves, how we treat those who are kept in prison.
I think for once, we as Zambians, we should begin to demand an end to some of these things. If we are ever going to be watching this, we know that Hakainde and the team are doing this, okay, in order to break us and to break those that he has incarcerated. But this is not right. Time has come, and we are appealing to you Zambians across this country to begin to show disgust from visiting the people that he has incarcerated. And for that matter, we are the people with the PF who built even the prisons that he has incarcerated them from. This is not on. It should come to an end.
Yeah, thank you so much. I want to echo this and inform the people of Zambia. You people of Zambia, you have to get what has happened today. We've just gone to visit our colleagues who happens to be in prison. But unfortunately, the prison, when we were there, they were saying that they can't allow us to go and to visit our brothers who are inside. They said they want to get a clearance from their superiors, and we don't know who they meant that they want to get this clearance. Therefore, we want to tell you, Zambian, that even the food that we took to our colleagues, they've denied us to give them so that we can give them to our friends. So what we did is to leave this food there at the prisons, just by the door side, after informing the security there that this is what we've done, we've left this food. Thank you so much.
Well, on behalf of all the young people in the Tonse Alliance and the nation at large, we are very disappointed with the conduct that has been exhibited by the police in prison. We, like our colleagues have stated, we brought food and we intended to visit some of our colleagues who are incarcerated in there, and we were denied access. This is something new that is actually taking place in this nation, and we should not allow such a vice to continue, especially in the political sector. We want to send a message very clear that in as much as it may seem that our young people are quiet when such things are happening because our rights are seemingly suppressed by powers that be, we want to tell you that time is coming when tables are going to turn. And our young people are actually ready to fight such vices. And I want to assure the young people that your greatest power is actually in your voter's card, when you can actually speak on that, when that day comes. So as this is all happening, I want to just divert a little bit and tell all our young people out there to keep preparing themselves to change the narrative of what is happening today, change the narrative of the oppression that is being exhibited by the UPND. Get your voters cards ready, get your NRCs ready, for that great day that is coming. Thank you very much.
As a woman and a mother, my heart bleeds because by nature we are the people who nurture our young, and to bring food and to express the desire to see or visit the people who are incarcerated and being denied access leaves us with a very, very heavy heart. I think we need to look at humanity and do humanitarian things. We are not saying that the people who are there will be there forever, but while they are there, they need to have visitations from their loved ones, from their colleagues, from people who have interest in their welfare. And prison, as it may be, you know, it's a place where you are not entitled to what is happening outside. But as a correctional facility, you're supposed to inculcate morals and good behavior and correct the mistakes that people may have made. But if you deny them access to family members, it adds to the depression and perhaps the torture of one's mind. So I think just on humanitarian grounds, we expect better behavior than this. It's all political, we know, but from the human and compassionate point of view, we should be allowed to have access of visitation, and more so to bring foodstuff and other toiletries which are needed by the prisoners who are there, because we know that the state cannot manage to look after everybody in the same way. So the little that we brought is there for the prisoners to share, and we hope that we are contributing to the welfare of the prisoners. So as a mother and a woman, I'm very disappointed that we're not able to see Munir Zulu, Honorable Bownman Lusambo, all Francis Mchemwa and many others who have been incarcerated because they belong to the opposition political parties. It's very, very shameful and very, very sad indeed.
Thank you, my friends, the leadership of the Tonse Alliance. Yesterday is an act of Christianity. As a matter of fact, Christ himself told us that when the day comes, he will ask you, when I was in prison, you did not visit me. You're doing the mission of Jesus Christ by visiting those who are incarcerated. Unfortunately, we're being governed by people who have no respect for Christian values and Christian morals. It's not the first time that I've gone to Mwembeshi correctional facilities and I've been denied. This is about the 6th time that I've come to Mwembeshi, and every time that I come, the warders tell me they have to get authority from senior officers. I wonder who it is who has donated to themselves the power to have to permit me to enter a correctional facility. The Correctional Services Act is very clear. It allows every person to visit an inmate, and that includes me and includes all of you. But this is testimony of the fact that we're living in a lawless country, a country that's being governed by people who have no respect. To stop us from seeing our brothers who are incarcerated is criminal. It is against the law. Now, for citizens, I'd like to remind you that we've said before that the enterprise of the UPND is a criminal enterprise. It is a satanic enterprise, one that has no respect whatsoever for Christian values. Hadn't it been a satanic enterprise, they would have been making it would have actually been encouraging people to go and give support to our brothers who are incarcerated. But because they have no feelings for our brothers who are incarcerated, they even prohibit friends and brothers from going to perform the mission of Christ. time is round the corner. For Zambians, I'd like to encourage you. Don't lose heart. My dear friends in the Tonse Alliance, these are kicks of a dying horse. And we know that they're concentrating on enterprises such as the one on which they sent Chabinga to South Africa. That is what is of interest to them. They have no interest whatsoever in ensuring that the lives of Zambians are protected. And remember, a society is known by the way that it treats those who are behind bars, those who are in prison. You cannot boast to be a good nation simply by the way you treat those who you entertain in hotels and lodges. No, your virtues are judged by how you treat the ones who cannot control you, by the manner in which you treat the people who are put behind bars, who are arrested, by the manner in which you treat those who are in hospital. To you, my dear brothers and sisters, all I can say to you is, don't you be discouraged. Don't. Try again. The food that you delivered, if it's going to be consumed by warders, so be it. They're human beings too. If it's going to be given to our inmates, well and good. But don't give up. Tomorrow, go and visit the sick. The other day, go and visit those at Chimbokai. Let us see if they also stop you from going to visit the sick in hospital. Let us see if they also stop you from seeing those who are at Chimbokai. I'd like to thank you for coming, and go home feeling fully satisfied. You have done what you could. Well done. For Zambians, look up to this leadership. This is the leadership that means well for this country. The Tonse Alliance is on the move, and the Tonse Alliance shall not be cowed, shall not be intimidated. We in the Tonse Alliance mean to create harmony in our country. Thank you, my brothers and sisters, and God bless.